In last lecture, we have started working on our Next.js e-commerce application. We have defined get static props of the products, which are just numbers. In this, I will continue and we'll do some structural changes. We'll make our application professional. Okay, so what I would like to do here, I would like to actually move functionality of the how we are fetching data into its separate file. Okay, so what here is a functionality that describes how we are fetching data. Actually, there is not much. What we are doing is just simply creating variable where we are defining these numbers and we are returning this. So this line here is the way how we are basically fetching data. Of course, this will change later. We'll be actually fetching data, these products from some database. For now, we are hard coding them, but this doesn't stop us to already abstract this functionality somewhere else. Okay, so let's do it. Let's see our folder structure. And what I will do here, I will specify here a new main folder. Okay, so let's specify here a new folder, and I will call this folder framework. Okay, I want to make my application, my e-commerce application, highly reusable. This means my application should work with multiple frameworks. If I want to integrate my application with Shopify, it should be easy. Okay, if I want to integrate my application with big commerce provider, it should be easy. So okay, it should supply or it should support multiple providers. It should support Shopify, BigCommerce, and also other ones. And these specific functionalities for each of these frameworks, basically Shopify or BigCommerce, will be specifying in the framework folder. So in my framework folder, I will create a new folder, and this will be called Shopify, because we mainly in this course, in this project, our project, we would like to make an integration with the Shopify, but if you want to later create an integration with some other provider, it should be fairly easy. Okay, so here in the framework, we'll specify here a Shopify folder, and I'll create here a new folder in a Shopify, which will be called product. So now we have this structure. We have a framework, Shopify, and a product, and in a product will be the functionality describing how we are fetching our product. So in a product folder, let's create here a new file, and let's call this file get all products. Get dash all dash products .ts. Okay, this file doesn't have to be TSX, as we are defining here, because here there will be no React code. Okay, TSX we are specifying only when we are using JSX, so when we are returning some components from the file, or we are creating new pages. Okay, so get all products here. Let's click here so we can enter the file. All right, and we can specify here as functionality. Okay, so for now it will be very simple function. So let's specify here a function. Let's call it get all products. Get all products. For now, what this function will do, it will simply return me products 1, 2, 3. Okay, so const products 1, 2, 3. All right, and return me them. Nothing special here, right? So return me products. Okay, and this is complaining because I need to export it from this file. So I'll write here export default, and I will write here get all products. All right, and I can define here also return type of this, what we are getting here. Actually, I would like to make it for a future reason asynchronous. So this will be asynchronous code, so I will mark it as async. So by the default is already returning promise. Okay, so when I will hover over, you should see it's returning promise of numbers. And I can also explicitly specify here this type. So I know for a future, because we'll be changing it, I'll specify here this function is returning promise of any array, or in this case of a number array, right? Okay, so number array. Perfect, so we have our get all products function. So our functionality, how we are fetching data is in a separate file, is highly reusable now. So what we can do in our index.ts, tsx, we can get this file here, this code here, and we can execute it. So up here, let's write import. We are importing get all products, all right? And we are importing it from where? So let's write here from. We need to go outside of the pages folder, right? So we need to go outside of the pages folder. We are currently in pages. We need to go to framework Shopify product. Okay, so to go outside, // we need to go to the framework. We need to go to the Shopify. We need to go to the product product, and we need to get all products to get this function and get all products. And now I can just simply call here instead of 1, 2, 3, get all products. I can call it, and since this returning promise, I need to write here also await. Okay, it will give me products of the numbers, and everything should work as before. If you are wondering, these long imports, they're not very nice. So this will be also changing later, so don't worry about this. I just want to verify it now, so let's save it. Back to browser, let's refresh, and everything should work. You should see here 1, 2, 3. So this is working, and we have one step ahead to very nice code. So I hope to see you guys in the next lecture. Cheers.